Hey, what's up everybody? So this is going to be a new pick a card reading. Also, welcome to my new subscribers. We're so close to 50 subscribers, and once we reach 50 subscribers, I am going to go live, do a general card reading pool for everybody, and also I'm going to offer paid readings live as well as some free card readings as well. So definitely subscribe if you are wanting to be a part of that, okay? So let's dive in to the pile selection for what your new card is. Car. Some of you guys are gonna get a new card as well, okay? I don't know if it's like, I don't know, some of you guys are gonna be, I don't know, it's a card, and you probably are like, oh, am I gonna get a business card, or am I gonna get something like that? Something like that may end up happening for you, okay? But let's dive in and let's see here, you know, the pile selection. Let's just go right into it. We do have some different makes and models and what type of car it's going to be, so we'll dive into that as well. But this is mainly the process of you getting your car as well and what that's going to look like. All right, I noticed that a lot of people aren't doing those types of readings on online, and honestly I would really like one, and I know that there's other people who possibly would want a reading like this as well. Okay, if you do want a private reading with me, if you want me to utilize this set in particular, just hit me up, and I have all that direct information below in the description box. Pile selection, all the timestamps are available below, obviously always pinned in the comments, as well as in the description area, so you can just skip to the part. But let's dive into the pile selection here. Pile number 1, 2, ooh, just 2 up here, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so you guys could be connected to one or like two piles. Don't feel scared, because I feel like if you're getting both of those, you could have a company car, you could also have a car for your husband or a car for your significant other or whatever have you. So keep it open, because it's a general collective reading, okay? But let's dive in to, we have 7 different pile sections. I'm not going to be adding any more different cards. There is a few piles that are laid out. Well, there's only one pile that's laid out differently, but that's because I was led to do it that way, okay? But let's dive in and let's see here. Gotta get some space here. And got that, this, that, and that. Okay. All right, welcome pile number 1s. Welcome. So let's dive in, okay? First and foremost, let's get to what kind of car, okay? What kind of car are you going to receive? We're just going to switch this around a little bit, see what pops out for you in particular. That one kind of wants to come out. Oh, it didn't come out yet. Oh, somebody's going to kill me if I don't take this out. All right, so we'll just leave that out. Some of you guys could be getting a couple different cars, okay? Or there possibly could be a couple different choices that you're gonna have options for that are gonna be available to you, obviously. This is the type of car that you're gonna be getting or possibly receiving. Now let's see like the make and brand. That one fell right the fuck out. I don't know if you guys saw that. That fell right out there. Okay, all right. We're gonna stop there. So that's hilarious that 3 came out and 3 came out. So let's dive in to what the cards say. This one is like screaming, like, oh my gosh, open. Sedan. Okay, so some of you guys could be getting a sedan. Okay, I'm also hearing you could be trading in a car and getting another one. Hatchback. Okay, hatchback. Sedans and hatchbacks are actually kind of similar. And also a van, so you guys could have some kids or a work van as well, is what I'm hearing. Let's dive into the next one. Jaguar. Okay, this is interesting. For some reason, I want to put that there next to sedan. So you guys could be getting a Jaguar or had a Jaguar. I also feel like you have a Panther spirit. Oh, this one ripped. This one might be a little bit a Tesla. It could be a used Tesla for some of you guys. And this could also be multiple cars that you get. I didn't think anybody was going to get the Tesla one. All right. Let's dive in. Somebody's going to get a van as well. You're going to have like a nice ass car. I don't know if Hyundai has vans. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know. But we're getting Hyundai, Tesla, Jaguar, sedan, hatchback, or van. Something about Dan, Ann, that kind of energy. I don't know why I'm getting that. But let's dive in to see how this is going to even happen. What's going on? Wheel of Fortune. So you could end up getting like a lot of cash. I do feel like this is my business owner pile. If this does not resonate with you, you know, pick a different pile. Also, this is going to come out of nowhere. It's almost like possibly, yeah, you're going to get 3 different vehicles. Or possibly you have 3 different vehicles. Okay, after possibly not even having a vehicle for a really long time, probably being left out in the cold, or maybe you've made mistakes with different cars and things of that nature. But with the Queen of Wands energy coming forth in the upright position, we have fire energy. You're manifesting this and not even realizing that you're manifesting all of these high-end cars towards you, okay? Something about the Tesla being used is what I'm hearing, so you might have a certified pre-owned vehicle. I do also feel like you're going to either have it in cash, like pay for it in cash, or some of these vehicles are going to be given to you, okay, or to utilize, is also what I am feeling. I do feel really strongly though that you may end up getting a couple of different vehicles. My only intention was to pick out only one option. I do feel like you guys are gonna have a couple different options. You might be searching for something that is family friendly, but also really safe and maybe high tech, because Hyundai is known to have those electrical vehicles, being the top leading for electrical vehicles. I used to actually sell cars. Jaguar and Tesla. Tesla's actually obviously advanced. So these are advanced luxury vehicles that are a little bit unknown. For some reason I'm getting chic colors. I should have did one with colors, but I am getting chic colors. Some of you guys might get it in really dark blue as well. I do feel like it's going to be in dark blue. Something really like, okay, who is this person? What do they do for a living? For some reason I'm getting a Tesla in blue in particular, okay? You might really fall in love with a Tesla in blue. Hyundais are very known for their shocking blue as well. Jaguars are known to be usually really sleek silver or black. But for some reason, I feel like blue is a really standout color for you. Really, it calms you as well on the road. As crazy as it sounds, it actually calms you. I do also feel like this, something about it better have AC, it better have AC. Yeah, these cars are definitely going to have AC, and there's going to be a really big turn in your financial situation to where you're going to have access to multiple options in different vehicles, okay? That's what I'm picking up for pile number 1. If you did like that, please feel free to comment, like, or subscribe. We're going to dive into the next pile because we've got a couple different piles to do, all right? I'm not going to put those back. I'm just going to put them to the side and see what comes out next. Yes, this pile is going to get a lot of money. The first pile is going to get a lot of fucking money. Okay, so let's see here. All right, welcome my pile number 2s. Welcome. So this is going to be a quick, short, get to the point reading here. What kind of car are you going to be receiving here? Okay, so we're going to mix this up a little. Okay, that one just flew out, so we're just going to keep one option. I think the first one had a little bit too many options. Let's see here. This one's hanging off a little bit, but all right, we'll put that one in there. But let's see if there's, okay, that one popped the heck out. You saw that? All right, so let's dive in and let's see. Kawasaki. All right, so some of you guys could be getting a motorcycle of some kind, okay? Maybe an additional vehicle. 929 is also what I'm feeling. Also getting 929, so it's gonna be a brand new cycle for you, a new beginning. Super tiny, which is a motorcycle, subcompact. I don't think I put motorcycle in there, and I should have because I wrote Kawasaki, but subcompact, super tiny, Kawasaki, possibly even like a moped for some of you guys, and that is not a laughing thing. I just didn't write moped. So let's dive in and let's see here, which would actually make sense if you're in the city. Having a moped, you can ride like in certain ways or go back ways or something of that nature. Some of you guys also have an additional SUV that you're looking at. Like I feel like you're gonna really have like a small car and then a big car. 1010, okay, is also what's coming up. I don't think it's gonna be all Kawasaki, but let's see if we get another brand name to come through for your SUV. Okay, that one came out. Cadillac, which honestly makes sense with SUV to be 100. Like Cadillac SUV and Kawasaki subcompact, super tiny. You could have like a really nice like luxury SUV, and then on top of that you're also going to have like a pleasure bike or vehicle, something of that nature, okay? But let's dive in and let's get to your cards to see how this is going to take place, how you're going to even get this, okay? So let's dive into, sorry, just putting it over to the side. I'm not putting it back in there, but I'm going to save it for if anybody wants a personal reading and wants me to go in more in depth. I can always do the same. Okay, I know that some people like charms and stuff, but I like creating. I like writing. Okay, 1111. Some of you guys might be the same. All right, so let's dive in. Judgment card in reverse. Some of you guys thought like, damn, I'm never gonna get a vehicle. Like this is it. I'm just gonna have to live like this. All right. Possibly you didn't have anybody to help you, no cosigner, nobody to vouch for you at all. Almost like a string of unhappiness. Then all of a sudden, it's like it's not over till it's over, boo-boo. I also feel like this is gonna come near Scorpio season for some reason. October for some of you guys. All right, is a really big successful time for you. I also feel like this is something you're completely not expecting. These are all in reverse, but let me double check. Yeah, no one's gonna help you out with this. This is almost like, I made it. Started from the bottom, now we here. Energy for pile number 2. But I also feel like maybe you might start off with a bike, and then all of a sudden, once you get your money right and everything like that, then all of a sudden you're just gonna have a Cadillac. Other people are gonna be starstruck by that. This is something people don't see coming. A lot of people also tell you like you're not gonna be anything, you're not gonna do that. But I also feel like once you put an effort towards something, you end up reaping a lot of the benefits as well, okay? So don't let all the negative attention. You could also get like denied a couple times from a couple places, but it's almost until you have like that cash up front, they can't give you a certain vehicle to secure their kind of mind, their money in their way, you know? But anyway, so that's what I'm receiving for pile number 2. As far as color goes, I do feel like the bike is going to be extraordinarily creative, almost intergalactic kind of feel. I do also feel like the Cadillac will be black for some reason. Somebody like really wants to be like chiced out like that. Or you can get it in all white for some people. I'm also getting like all white energy. All right, so let's dive into pile number 3. Bye for now, guys. All right, my pile number 3s, welcome, welcome. So let's dive into what vehicle you are going to be receiving next. So let's dive in and let's see what kind of vehicle are you going to be receiving next, okay? This one fell out here. Okay, some of you guys are going to get a Ford. All right, there's nothing wrong with Ford, all American. Well, they're, you know, Ford is my favorite. But anyway, Ford, you're going to be getting a Ford. All right, let's see. What kind of Ford? You're going to be giving me a truck or are you going to be giving me I just heard, don't knock my car. Oh my gosh. Okay, some of you guys are going to get a Ford truck. Some of you guys are going to get a Ford truck. And y'all, Ford's known for their trucks. They're actually really nice trucks. Yeah, they're built really, really nice. The Ford trucks anyway. As far as their like sedans and stuff like that, they could use some work as far as style wise, but the Ford trucks, they got it going on. So some of you guys are about to get a Ford truck. I also feel like somebody who would least thought to bat for you is going to bat for you. We're also getting the 9 of Swords in reversal. It's almost like you're stressed out to the point where you're like, oh my God, you know what? I'm just gonna let this go. And it's almost like at a breaking point for yourself. We're also getting the 9 of Pentacles and the reversal. So again, I don't feel like you're gonna have any money down or anything like that. With 6 of Wands, or maybe like, okay, something really bad happened with your vehicle before when you had it, possibly like somebody took it away, or it was repossessed, or maybe you just resold it because it got too much. You know, whatever happened to you, it just caused a lot of stress on your shoulders and you never thought you'd be recuperating. But based off of some popularity that you gain or something of that nature, you're going to be receiving like a very beautiful vehicle. Like it's going to be maxed out, like big daddy type of energy here. Two of Swords energy also coming in, so you could also have two different choices of vehicles to choose from, but you chose this truck because it's what you genuinely wanted. And also I feel like you're going to keep this a little bit of secret. You're not going to post about it online a lot or anything like that. You could also get this truck in like burgundy red or something like that. Maybe it reminds you of something that you lost in the past, or something connected to your childhood is what I'm feeling. Something you kind of always subconsciously wanted but didn't fit the image of what other people thought you should look like or what you should have. But it's almost like you're going to be put in the exact truck that represents who you are as an individual. And I feel like it's going to be an absolutely gorgeous truck. I do also feel like you're going to really take good care of it as far as like self-detailing it. You're not even going to let people even in your car. You're going to learn how to detail certain things. Like you're also going to learn how to fix certain things with your vehicle, I feel, as well. Okay, but this is a very beautiful pile because it's almost like it also is rag to riches, but at the same time it's, wow, I bet you didn't think I would come up like this. People are going to be so blindsided by this success or this truck or this vehicle that you end up getting. Okay, all right, so this is what I'm receiving for pile number 3. If you did enjoy that, please feel free to give it a like, thumbs up, share it. Definitely subscribe because I'm trying to build my subscribers to at least 50 so I can go live, guys. So so I can offer like readings and free dive-ins as well as paid readings for more in-depth, channeled messages live, all of that, because I genuinely do love connecting with my community online. And I do like connecting with you guys, so definitely check that out. And if you do want a private reading just like this, I'm going to be saving these, so just in case somebody does request this type of reading, so like what car am I going to get next or something like that, I can have these laid out as well. All right, so let's dive into pile number 4. All right, pile number 4, welcome, welcome. So let's dive in to see what kind of car are you going to receive. Let's see here. Okay, that one just, we got 2 that popped out here. So let's dive in to see what comes up. And then we're gonna dive into a little bit about your story with this vehicle. Honda! I don't know why I got Honda Accord for some reason. Some of you guys are gonna get Honda Accord and Audi. Audi and Honda. There could be a company that you go to that represents both of these companies, or you could be having a choice between a really nice Honda that's cost effective, that has all the works and tidbits that this luxury vehicle has, but at the fraction of the cost. But there's something that really stands out about this Audi where you're like, I could do it. I could do it though. Like that kind of energy, like I just feel. All right, so let's dive into, the type of vehicle. Let's see. I don't know if I'll have enough for the, all right, so we got one that pops out here. I'll pull another one if it seems different. A bus, a Honda bus. This could also be van energy too, guys. Okay, some of you guys may have been taking the bus as well. Picking one from here, this was like screaming out to me. Let's dive in here. Hybrid. Okay, so some of you guys might be looking into a hybrid of some kind, or something that kind of almost has a space of like a bus, okay, or might feel like a bus when you're driving it. Might be it might be really wide, also what I'm feeling, okay. But let's dive in to see here. The Moon card in the reverse. So this is something you intuitively would have never chosen on your own. Okay, you would have never once in a million years thought about this, but for some reason this is going to be a wish granted. And again, you're going to get 2 different vehicles. I feel that really strongly with the Star card and the World card. Oh my gosh, it's almost like maybe other people are gonna, this is gonna be for select people, obviously not everybody, but somebody might want you to sponsor their vehicle. So in turn, they're going to give you a vehicle to sponsor. So whether you make content online or make social connects, it happens a lot to people. People like social influencers and things like that, or even a company car as well you could be receiving. But for some reason, this could also be dealt with with promotion, because this is promotion, this is acceptance, this is you can have anything in the world, boo-boo. Okay, the world is yours, the world is your oyster. Okay, I do feel like this is something that's going to come to you when you least expect it, and when you aren't even thinking about buying a car. You might just be walking in one day, getting your car serviced or something of that nature, and then all of a sudden you get this. I also feel like because of all the karmic debt you've already paid, you're going to be receiving it tenfold as well, to where you will have this opportunity to purchase any vehicle that you want, make a down payment, invest, things like that. I received a notification once I said invest, and I saw 2020 on the timestamp. So maybe a really, really good investment is going to come back tenfold, okay, is also what I'm feeling. I do feel like you may also have a new look, or just something about you is extraordinarily like fit. I don't know, you just look real fit, like stylish and really poised. I'm getting Devil Wears Prada energy, but it's almost like you have Miranda Priestley's energy in a way, especially when negotiating. And it's almost like you demand respect without even demanding it. You just walk and people will know, okay, that person, I know that this person I do have to be on my toes about. I also hear like check what they are receiving on the back end, ask for the full layout and number sheet is also what I'm hearing. So some of you guys are really smart with numbers, okay, or negotiating, okay. Let me tell you a little story. So there was one time that somebody had taken me with them to purchase a vehicle. I don't know if he was like just trying to show out or say how much money he had, but he had just recently got like $100,000 settlement, okay, from a motorcycle crash, and because of a semi, and he was fine and everything, okay, but he got, like, it does affect him for the rest of his life. So he got like 100 grand, right? This is just somebody I knew. I went with this person. They thought I was just gonna be like a sitting duck, like la la di da, oh nothing. Bro, when I say I'm smarter than what people like try to say, and I feel like that might be that might be something that you carry as well. That's why I'm bringing it up in this read. But when he was down there, the interest rate and everything, I was like, whoa. You want him to put 10 grand down on what? For what interest rate? I said, no, how about this? Offer the bank 15K. And then he was buying a Mercedes in cash. And I was like, offer the bank 15. I said, let me talk to you for a second. I was like, offer the bank 15K, and I guarantee you they're going to lower down your interest rate by at least 3 or 4%. When I tell you the numbers came back 7% lower, he looked at me like I was some kind of lucky charm. I was like, no, knowledge is power, boo-boo. Knowledge is power. So knowing that and these aspects about yourself and collaborating possibly with other people, but you know what, this deal doesn't seem right. Let me take a second. Or even if you don't want to explain it and give them the heads up, be like, oh my gosh, I have to use the bathroom. I know you're still working out numbers, but can I go use the bathroom? And no one's going to be like, no, you can't use the bathroom, because then they sound weird. They sound weird. The only people who do that are like narcissistic controlling teachers who have trust issues, okay? That's on the real, okay? So, and that's a message for somebody out there who needs a little bit of reassurance of that. Somebody might have to take a second and like, listen, I'm gonna go to the bathroom, I'll be back. Like, who's gonna be weird like that and be like, oh, okay, well, let me set a camera in there with you. Like, no, okay? So it's just not how it happens. So let's dive in and let's, go to the next pile, because I get way too carried away sometimes with some readings. But either way, you're going to be getting a beautiful car. I feel like this is a great story. I also feel like your testimony is going to inspire others as well, people who do know your story, people who know like where you came from. I'm getting like, I don't know why I just got Jay-Z vibe. I just got shot. No, it's not Jay-Z, it's Sean Carter. Like, I don't know why I just got that. That might be for some people, but like, anyway, so like, you know how I keep getting 99 Problems by Jay-Z in my mind, and it's just, you might bump that when you get this car, you know what I mean? And send me a video of it, damn, okay? Because I want to vibe with you. But anyway, so, because I'm all for everybody winning. Like, I want everybody to freaking win, and I mean that genuinely. People are like, oh no, she's so competitive. Actually, I would like for all of us to win. I'm so sick of who's better than this and that. Bro, I'm gonna be honest with you, no one is better than anybody, because everybody has been through something in their life, you know what I mean? So anyway, let me stop with pile number 4. Let's dive into pile number 5, okay? If you do want a private reading like this with me, if you want to dive into your next vehicle or anything like that, I am gonna save these and separating them, okay? So if it is something that you are interested in, okay? But let's dive into the additional piles. Bye for now, guys. Also subscribe. Lord have mercy. All right. Cinco, 5, what's up? Okay. For a second there, I was about to say it in German. You might get a German car. Okay, as I said that, my right ear started just, I wanted to tug on it. Yeah, so you might get a German car, as I say that, 2505 is also on there. This is going to be a change, okay, possibly for you and your partner. Just me channeling in immediate, but I haven't even dove into the cards yet, to be real. But for some reason, it's almost like it's happening to me or something. All right, so let's dive in. See what kind of card you're gonna get. This is a short reading. Okay. That one fell on top of the damn other one. All right, so we have 2. This is the type. Sports car. Ooh, zoom, zoom, boom, boom, zoom, 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 zoom. Just shake it wrong. All I wanna do is zoom, 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 zoom. Luxury car, yes, yes. Sports car and luxury car. What's up? All right, so let's dive in. For some reason, I'm getting okay. Some of you guys could be. All right, so these are the cars I'm seeing. I'm seeing the Toyota one that looks like the Subaru one, and I think if you're a car person, I know you do know what I'm talking about. Because Toyotas and Subaru tend to have like the WRX looks like a little bit like the Toyota Corolla, but amped up and like freaking nice, okay? It's one of my favorite vehicles. But anyway, so sports car, luxury car, okay? Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo. Oh, you guys are gonna be like, what's up? Here's the card, here's the check. You guys are gonna be just like that. And it's almost like you're gonna roll in and you're gonna be dressed like normal, okay? You're gonna be dressed like normal, but people don't even realize, okay, I'm receiving a lot from this pile. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Yeah, like I said, it's almost like 5 of Swords in reverse, and you're so humble, it's scary. And we're also getting 5 energy coming forth. You're so humble, it's scary. So it's like people would expect you to be like, oh no, I would like a wagon, or I would like something like a Civic, or like maybe I want that, and you're like, nah, man, if I'm gonna give a Civic, I'm gonna get it sports up, dripped out. This is it. You know, that's the energy that I'm feeling. We also get the 3 of Wands energy in reverse, and it's I'm getting I want it, I got it. It's something you didn't even plan on getting, but you definitely saved up for. It's like you knew that you wanted a car, but you just didn't know exactly which car that you wanted. You knew what type of car that you wanted, but you didn't know exactly. Also, green, you might get it in a really nice. There's like a really nice Audi green that I love, and it's like this deep forest green. Also getting like Benz truck as well. I have Mercedes in here, but for some reason I'm getting like Benz truck, but we haven't gotten out the brands yet, so let's dive in. Okay, you have 2 that popped out. A Jeep. Okay, so like a truck kind of energy, but it's still luxury. Jeeps are luxury. Do you know how much a Wrangler is? Like new off the lot? Do you know? Do you know? Anyway, some of you guys are gonna be praising when this like praising Jesus when you get this car. Mazdas are nice too. Mazdas are really rare. When I tell you Mazdas will run, I almost think they run better than Toyotas, and they're really nice and they're super chic. Okay, Mazda. Oh. And Mazda does have like a really nice sport car. For some reason I'm getting it. You might like the Mazda 6. But it's like, it's so funny. I was talking about Subaru. Subaru, okay. Also, your mother could be giving you a car as well for some of you guys, or something like that. Getting Subaru, Mazda, Jeep. Okay. Or these could have possibly been your previous cars, and your next one's gonna be like really luxed out. But either way, you're gonna have a really nice car, because these are like they're some of my favorite freaking brands. Like I've always wanted a Jeep. I've had a Subaru. I love Subarus. Like I just was talking about Mazda. I've had a Mazda. I've had a Mazda 3. It was super sporty, super luxurious. It was decked out, okay, and it was beautiful. And for some reason, all 3 of them are coming up in this pile, okay? That's probably why I'm channeling so fast. But yeah, like, I just feel like this is definitely something that's gonna happen to you, something you waited for a long time, patiently, you've thought about for years. Like, you're the type of person, like, you're not gonna get a tattoo unless you thought about that tattoo for years. Before I got my tattoo, my one singular tattoo that says paradise on it, I thought about that tattoo for about 3 years, okay? I thought about that tattoo. I researched artists for years. I wanted to know who was going to be marking their energy on me for a long time. I wanted to know that at a very young age. I've been like this since I was very, very young, to like where I'm just like that. I don't know. Okay? But I feel like that could be something that you are very much like. I also feel like you're gonna you're gonna add something very special to this car. You're gonna personalize this car a lot in ways that you couldn't have with your previous vehicles, because maybe other people were like, no, don't do that, or don't do that because maybe it was co-signed with somebody else, and you were like, damn, I can't ever be my damn self. I can never, you know, put like bedazzled freaking wheel. I can never like put my freaking lights that I want on my wheels, you know, to glow up when I start driving. Like, I can never do that. And you know, those ones that are like glow in the dark, for some reason I'm seeing that like when you're driving, it just glows in the dark and it just goes like that. And it's not going to be like ratchet or anything. It's super classy and stylish, and people would actually be shocked. But because of their perception of you, they kind of like, it gets in the way of things. I also do feel like this is going to be a fun color. Okay, I don't feel like it's going to be like a traditional color or anything like that. It's going to really represent who you are, because this is like your winning car. Okay, this is what I'm feeling as well. And I do feel like you're going to have a lot of money saved, something you've been saving for a while. And other people are going to be like, nah, this person doesn't have any money, this person doesn't have this person's probably going to run credit. And the minute you're probably going to be the person that walks the lot first, and then stands in the room and no one even comes up to you. And then you walk up to a person and you're like, listen, I want to buy this car and I only want to be here for an hour. I'm not doing the loan thing. I'm not doing any of that. I'm doing cash. And this thing better be completed almost immediately, because this shit is cash. Like, that's the energy that I'm feeling, okay? So let's dive into pile number 6, all right? Definitely love this pile. This pile was pretty cool. And it definitely coincided. You see how everything just like coincided and meshed very well, 3203. If you want a private reading like this, let me know, because I'm saving these for private readings. So if you are wanting a private reading and wanting something more in depth or something like that, you know, my free pick cards are just tidbits, samples of what a reading is like with me, you know. And for those people who are like, well, how would we even do the reading? Well, we can do it live if you want to, but you wouldn't have it recorded live. If you want it recorded and sent out to you, I send you a private unlisted link via YouTube. You text me and I send you that link. You give me a couple hours, just depending on the booking, but usually it's a couple hours. And then I just send it over to you with a channeled message. You know, that's usually how it works. But anyway, so let's dive into pile number 6. All right, pile number 6. Hello. So let's dive in. I was gonna dive right into your cards. All right, let's dive into a little bit of what kind of car are you gonna be receiving here, okay? The type. This one I'm gonna have to... Electric vehicle, EV. I love electric vehicles, okay? Especially if you get a brand new electric vehicles, most of the time they'll charge your car like at any charging station like in America for free for like a year, you know, whether it be like Volkswagen does that, I think Hyundai does that, Tesla I know definitely like does something with like charging stations. They have their own charging stations too, so it's pretty cool. But anyway, so maybe electric vehicle. I don't know why I got Prius. Some of you guys might really like Priuses. Okay, let's dive in. You probably like a Prius. What the hell? Alright, so let's dive into the next one. Dodge. Does Dodge have an electric vehicle? I am not sure. Or you might be trading in a Dodge for an electric vehicle? A lot of these brands are having electric vehicles. I just picked a random one. Honda. So you guys could be getting a Prius, but even though it's Toyota is Prius, but it's something like that. I know Honda definitely has electric vehicles, and I do feel like this one I am feeling hybrid, so it could have been connected to a different pile that did get hybrid. I left that one out. Like all the other ones that I've been using, I've been keeping in a separate pile so that everybody can get a unique choice, okay? So that's why I'm like, it's okay if you pick one or two because they might coincide with each other, okay, and create a longer reading. But for some reason, I feel like you're gonna be trading in like a traditional gas-fueled vehicle for something more just effective, okay? For the planet and your wallet and yourself, okay? And possibly your family. So let's dive in a little bit and let's see the process. As I say family, you need something for your family. 10 of Pentacles energy, something that's cost effective. With the 10 of Pentacles coming up in reverse, or maybe you're not even getting any help from a family member as well, with the Page of Cups coming in reverse as well. I also feel like possibly you're sick and tired of having to give, freaking give to this vehicle that you're in now, and Dodges are fucking known for that, okay? Sorry for cursing, but they really are. All right, I had a Dodge before, and it was just, well, I utilized the Dodge before, the Dodge Bullet, and it was an interesting choice, okay? It was an interesting choice. Some of you might be getting a Dodge Charger as well, okay? 6 of, but for some reason, it's like electric vehicle focused, okay? It's futuristic. 6 of Cups. Also, you're going to be somebody who you had a connection with in the past, maybe you know somebody at a car dealership or somebody who sells cars, is going to help you. And I do feel like maybe after not being able to afford a certain vehicle or the upkeep or whatever, there is going to be a business that's going to offer you a pretty good fair share. But again, it's dealt with some kind of connection that you made in the past. All right, that's how you're going to get this vehicle based off of some connection in the past, and also a really strong sense of stability is that you're receiving, whether you get a promotion or just a little bit more income coming in as well. It's almost like your house is about to be paid off and stuff like that, but you want something a little bit more cost effective. Don't laugh at me, but I'm getting like an older couple kind of vibe. But let's dive into pile number 7, okay? But this is what I'm receiving for pile number 6. If you did enjoy that, please feel free to give a like, comment, subscribe. And I am saving these, so if you do want a private reading with me, just hit me up, my direct line. Please subscribe so that I can go live with you guys and connect with you guys, because what the hell? All right, so let's dive in to pile number 7. Okay, pile number 7 here. All right, pile number 7. Let's dive in to what kind of vehicle that you're going to be receiving. Okay, this one, okay, this one, and for some reason this one's really standing out. Let's dive in. I might see my shoe collection a little bit. All right. I like to do readings crisscross applesauce. I do. All right, so let's dive in. I like sitting crisscross applesauce. GM, General Motors. The vehicle that you're about to get, for some reason I'm getting a weird vibe. So be careful, okay? And I haven't had it in any of these other piles, but for this pile in particular, once I felt that GM, and even when I was cutting it, it was like hard for me to, well, I wasn't cutting it, I was ripping it, the paper, and because I'm not gonna sit there and I'm not that person. GM, General Motors, okay? It's a company in America, American-based car. Buick. Okay, some of you guys might be getting a Buick too. Buicks are nice too. But for some reason, I feel like just be careful, because I feel like you may get a used car, and these cars may not run the best for the longest, okay? That's what I'm feeling. All right, so let's see here, what kind of car. All right. Convertible. So maybe some of you guys are going to get a Buick convertible. I know Buick convertibles are very pretty. I do like them. I also feel like old money kind of vibes. So like I'm also getting Road by Hailey Bieber for some reason. I'm getting Hailey Bieber kind of energy, so you may have that kind of vibe to you. All right, let's dive into, some of you guys could also be getting a truck as well. But because we have two different options here, let me pick one more. What is this? A coupe. So some of you guys might be getting a coupe or a convertible, okay? Something compact, but also very fun, all right? But also classic kind of vibes, all right? That's what I'm feeling. But let's dive into your cards to see how you're gonna be getting this. We have the Five of Pentacles reversed. So this could be a buy here, pay here, but again, be careful because at first this card is gonna look like, oh yeah, definite yes, and you may not really look into it with the Ace of Swords, and some things that your seller may not tell you with the Eight of Wands energy in reversal, because this person may emotionally manipulate you and take advantage of you in a vulnerable situation, in vulnerable time, okay? So now let's dive into another card. This one got the most cards. Knight of Cups. You're also going to have possibly a co-signer, maybe somebody who's going to assist you with this vehicle. Could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And we also have the Lover's energy. So this possibly could be somebody that you're in a relationship with who's like, oh, just get this car, just get that car. It's going to be fine. Like, don't worry about it. But I'm also hearing, pay attention to your intuition, because ultimately it's your choice and you're going to be the one paying for this car. You're going to be the one paying for the insurance. You're going to be the one paying for the tax. You're going to be the one paying for the maintenance. You're going to be the one paying for everything. Okay? And I do feel like possibly you're going to be having a co-signer with this, or the both of you guys could get matching cars is also what I'm hearing for some of you guys. I do feel like as far as colors go, I keep hearing, I don't care what color it is, I just want the car. I just keep hearing that with this pile. So again, don't let your eagerness and your sense of just wanting to get it done and just wanting to get a car, like stop you from making the right decision with the vehicle, because a vehicle is a commitment. It's like a relationship. It really is. It is a relationship. It's a part of you. You're going to take care of it. You want to make sure that it's able to, you know, take care of itself at times, but obviously you're going to have to do the maintenance. You're going to have to put in the work, you know. But with the Lover's energy coming forth, I do feel like there's going to be kind of like somebody who's really flirty with you and may make, like, I keep getting emotional manipulation. I keep getting emotional manipulation. Somebody's really flirty with you to make this decision, to make their commission, and you end up getting stuck in some kind of situation, all right? And this may have happened to you in the past. So again, no matter how cute the guy is, how cute is the car? Well, you know, how cute is the car on the inside? You know what I mean? How cute is it? But I also feel like there could be somebody who's going to be coming with you to check this car because you now know this information, okay? But either way, I do feel like you're going to be getting a vehicle. Might not be your dream car, but it is something that you manifested. You wanted something right now with what you got and what you can do, and you are going to receive it, okay? But that is what I'm receiving for your next vehicle. If you did enjoy this reading, please feel free to give it a like, a thumbs up. Definitely share it and definitely subscribe. I'm trying to get to 50 subscribers so I can go live, guys. If you want a private reading with me, please feel free to text me directly. Okay, before sending any payment, text me directly just to make sure that there is availability. Okay, text me directly so you can get an estimated delivery time. Text me directly before any payment is sent out. Okay. And yeah, because you never know, I might have a special going on. I might relate to your situation a little bit more to where I can give you a channeled message on the spot. You do not know, so message me before payment is sent, okay? Also seeing 4313, okay? There's gonna be multiple collaborations on this car as well, okay? But as I am closing off, just sending you guys off with so much love. Bye for now.